guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lovette. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the family, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys everything you need to know when it comes to making the custom units for yourself or for your clients or for your friends and family. And for that, I'm going to be using a lace frontal and some bundles from Clay Hair. This wig is beautiful. I got so many compliments and I had this wig on. I was sent 4 bundles, but I only ended up using 3 and the hair was just so full. I'm so happy that I actually tried out this hair. I'm not even gonna lie. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you guys how to take your custom measurements when you want to make a wig for yourself or your clients, like I said before. And to do that, you need a measuring tape and a canvas block head. And for those of you who keep asking, my canvas block head is from Wig Tools on Instagram. The first measurement that you need to take is the circumference of your head. For me, the circumference of my head is 23 inches. So I'll be using a canvas block head that is size 23. So now the second measurement that you need to take is from the front of your head to the back of your head, which is like the nape area. Now for a 23-inch canvas block head, this is supposed to measure 15 inches, but the front of my head to the back measures 14 inches. So to achieve that, I'm just going to, kind of adjust this wig cap just so that it fits my head perfectly. I want this wig to fit to perfection. So the next measurement we are going to take is from ear to ear across the top of our forehead. And because I'll be using a 13x4 lace frontal, I'm going to place my measuring tape at the middle of my canvas block head and measure 3 inches from the forehead area to the top of the head and put a mark right there. From ear to ear across my forehead is actually 13 inches. So I'm just going to make sure that I get exactly 13 inches. Afterwards, I'm just going to go ahead and put marks at both ends of the tape. This is just going to make sure that your lace frontal sits perfectly. I don't really bother myself trying to measure the other parts of my head. I just work with my circumference, the forehead to the nape of my neck, and from ear to ear over the top of my head. So now that we are done with learning how to take our measurements, let's just proceed to the wig construction. So to ensure that your frontal fits perfectly without one side being longer than the other side, I'm just going to go ahead and bend it in half. And this is going to make sure that I'm able to get the middle of the frontal. I'm going to make sure that I pin them where I have, the markings by the sides as well. And then I'm going to go ahead to sew my frontal. So now I'm just sewing down the frontal, and I really don't have any particular sewing pattern. For me, the most important thing is, making a knot when I pass my thread through my needle, and this is going to make sure that my thread is secure. And then once I do that, I just proceed to sew down my frontal, and that's it. So now I'm done with sewing my frontal, and here's the fun part. I wanted to do a quick wig. I wanted something that's not going to take too much of my time, because recently I've been really lazy when it comes to sewing down my wigs. I have a hot glue gun, so why waste all my time trying to sew down a wig? So I'm going to proceed to secure my bundles using a hot glue gun. You can still follow the same pattern using your needle and thread if you don't have a hot glue gun, or if you're doing this for a client, because you don't want to make a wig for your client using hot glue. That's ridiculous. If you're making a wig for your client, you want to make sure you sew this down. But if you're making this wig for yourself or for your friend, go ahead and use a hot glue gun, and this is going to turn out pretty well. So now I'm just going to keep going back and forth with my hot glue gun, from side to side. And because you get so much hair with one bundle, it makes the bundle really heavy. So to kind of prevent the hair from slipping when the glue is not really dry, I'm just going to use my T-pin to secure it. And by the time I'm done with, gluing that entire row, the other end should be dry. So once you get to this point, after gluing down your hair from side to side, you want to just kind of like glue it down horizontally. So now I'm done gluing down my hair, and as you can see, I have some like white spots from the glue, and to conceal that, I'm just going to use a waterproof eyeliner, and that should work fine. Like that should be perfectly okay. At this point, I'm just going to go ahead and cut off the mesh cap that's underneath the lace front area. So now our wig is done. This wig took me like an hour, and that was because I was filming. If I wasn't filming, I'd have been done in like 30 minutes. So yes, this is for those of you who don't have so much time, you know. So now I'm just going to go ahead and cut off that excess, lace front that we have after sewing on our lace frontal. And this is where, your ear is going to be, your sideburns and all of that stuff. I'm going to cut that in like a curved, or let's say in a C shape, C form. This wig comes with a hairline that is not too dense. Like you can actually work with this, but because I didn't want to do like any baby hairs, I just wanted something really natural. I decided to go ahead and pluck the hairline a little bit. I didn't really have like any particular pattern or form. I just kept going back and forth with my tweezers, until it was looking good in my eye. There are tons of tutorials on YouTube that show you how to do that, but this is just how I like to do my frontal. So here's what the hairline looks like on one side, and here's what it looks like on the other side that I haven't twisted at all, just so you guys can see the difference between both sides. So here I'm just showing you guys the amount of hair that came out after tweezing, and this is what came out on each side, and that's pretty much okay. So now that our hairline looks just the way I want it to be, I'm just going to go ahead and define the curls. And to do that, I'm going to use water and conditioner that makes my waves really soft, and it's just amazing. The next thing I'm going to do is going with my Cream of Nature Argan Oil Styling Mousse as well, and this is just going to add shine and define the curls. It just gives you soft, sweet, lustrous looking curls. And last but not the least, I'm going to go ahead and apply my Organics Argan Oil Serum. Like, this serum is the best serum ever. I'm going to apply that and let this hair air dry, and we are done. I'm going to go ahead and upload the part 2 showing you guys how I installed this wig on my head. Make sure you check the description box down below, or just make sure you click here on the screen, and that should take you to the second part. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you found this tutorial helpful, please make sure you subscribe, turn up your notifications, share this video with your friends, your loved ones, leave a comment down below, just something sweet, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Till then, bye guys.